I'm Vonda White from Palm Harbor, Florida.
And I'm Michael Battenberg from St. Petersburg, Florida.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about Michael.
Oh no.
He's a traveler.
Be
He
nice.
pretty much does it all. He rides horses. He loves to hunt. He is an avid motorcyclist, and he also built a motorcycle where he travels around the country to concerts, and he gets famous people, the singers at the lead bands, to sign his motorcycle, and they do because it's so interesting and unique. And then also Michael he's an entrepreneur.
And Vonda is an amazing world traveler as well. Owns a called Collegiate Risk Management, and she's had that for a number of years, and it's very successful. She's a mother of three, and great one at that.
Also, which Michael has never had any kids.
Oh, okay.
He's single and available, and at least kids that we know of.
Oh no. Yes, I guess that's true. Hopefully, we won't have any skeletons come out of the closet. Vonda's very adventurous as well, just probably a little bit less adventurous than I may be as far as taking things to the extreme. 110.
So he likes to motorcycle ride, and I like to hold on and ride in the back.
And exactly, I like to hunt and shoot animals, and Vonda would prefer to
shoot them with my camera.
There you
go. Save the picture. I don't like blood and guts and glory.
We both like to scuba dive, but I tend to take it a little bit more extreme, where I like to hunt and get a little crazy.
Spear gun, which I don't like sharks, and so I don't want to encourage the sharks to come around because of the blood in the water.
And I would prefer to encourage them. So we like to do a lot of the same things. We like to travel together, and we've done so. And I just like to make things a little bit more adventurous and maybe a little bit more extreme.
And I like adventure. I love adventure and doing fun things. I've jumped out of an airplane and done a lot of things adventurous. But at the same time, I like education and learning about where I am and kind of the background and the history of the places that I visit.
Vonda and I met in St. Martin. We were invited to a function for our... Vonda and I met in St. Martin. We were invited to a function for our... We met actually as part of EO, which is Entrepreneurs Organization.
Michael and I met in St. Martin at an EO Forum retreat, and we got to scuba dive, ride jet skis, see the city. Michael is also a very good singer, which I forgot to mention, and so we had the dueling pianos, and he kind of stole the show, singing all the songs. And from diving, where we saw a lot of sea creatures and animals in 30 minutes. That was the most I've seen in 30 minutes.
They
really
were amazing.
Quick.
Absolutely.
And in St. Petersburg, so we're about 40 minutes apart.
Right. Wildest travel story. Tell them all, since we travel so much, or have traveled individually so much. The most interesting ones is when I was off to Sturgis, South Dakota to go for, and I hadn't checked the tickets. I just asked my travel agent to get me tickets to the city. And I got on my connector flight and started talking to the girl sitting next to me, asking her if she was going home or away. She said she was going home, and I said, "Wow, it must be crazy with Sturgis up the road." And she says, "What's that?" And I said, "Well, it's 20 minutes up the road." She says, "There's no Sturgis in Iowa." I said, "Iowa? We're supposed to be going to Rapid City, South Dakota." She says, "We're going to Cedar Rapids, Iowa." I was like, "Oh my God." Fortunately, I got off the plane before the door closed.
And called his brother and says, "I got good news and bad news."
Yeah, I was able to get myself a flight to Denver, where my family's at, and fortunately my brother has a motorcycle there, and it was the day before his birthday, so I told him I had good news and bad news. The good news is I was coming in for his birthday. The bad news is I was leaving the next day on his motorcycle up to Sturgis. So yeah, that was.
One of my craziest travel stories is when I was in South Africa with a group. We went on a rafting trip, and it was 3, 4, and 5 rapids. And
in the class of rapids.
Yes, okay. The class. And so on the way down, we had to walk, and it took us 45 minutes to get down from the top down to the valley
below being driven.
Victoria Falls. And we walked on sticks, step after step, and our legs were shaking. We were afraid we were going to fall and kill ourselves. So by the time I got to the bottom, I wasn't even worried about these rapids anymore, because I felt like the hardest thing was behind me, and I had made it alive. Well, we're going down this river, and with just the first falls, the other boat flipped with all the guys on it, and Some people got
It's
sucked
called
down.
fun.
We thought they were going to die. And then it's been hot, great, warm, hot weather. And all of a sudden this big
It's like
cloud
Africa.
comes in. Yes. Comes in and just starts raining. And it's huge raindrops just pelting us. And it felt like bullets hitting us.
It's
in
natural
rain.
exfoliation.
Yes.
People pay a lot of money for that.
And
It was
then
a bonus.
lightning came, and we thought the Malaysian guy said, "Oh my God, God's mad at us. He's going to kill us."
Well, what did you do wrong?
So people are praying that we get off this raft safe. We're going down the river. There's crocodiles. We're getting pelted with rain. We think we're going to get electrocuted. Finally, we make it, and this sky car that's supposed to be there to take us to the top of the mountain, the guy ran off and went back to his village because of the light.